All right, guys, I'm going to do an unboxing and first use of this Milwaukee M18 Fuel 1/2 inch cordless impact. This is the one that has a friction ring. It has 1,400 pounds of nut busting torque. I've actually used these before. This one's brand new from Home Depot. Your RFID chip there, whatever it is, for theft prevention. This is how the tool is packaged in the box. Comes with your Milwaukee brochure, scan to win. Comes with a second reminder of the game they're playing, scan to win. The instruction booklet, which looks like this. And then the tool is packaged in cardboard and wrapped in an open plastic bag. So this is what your tool looks like. These are heavy. If you're used to using like a small one that has the quick release, this one's much heavier and it has the 1/2 inch bit built into it. So I'm going to show you guys how this thing works. Hey guys, Charlie and I are going to show you how this Milwaukee impact works. To demonstrate it, I'm going to use this really old camper frame that I'm building this dump trailer on. This has lug bolts instead of lug nuts, and these have sat around for at least a decade in the guy's field that I got the camper frame from. I've never broken these loose, so it's really a pretty hardcore test for this thing. If you've ever had to break loose old lug nuts alone, they're usually stuck, and lug bolts like this are usually really stuck. We'll try them by hand, but we'll see how this thing does first. To light up my scene tonight, I'm also using this Milwaukee Rover cordless 18-volt light. This thing is awesome. Kicks out about as much light as a LED or a HID car headlight. And then the thing I love about it is even if the batteries die, it has a, if you can see, a 110 volt plug on the side, so you can plug it right in if you're using it around the house. I've got a battery in it right now with a fully charged 4 or 5 amp hour battery. This thing will light up stuff for a couple hours, which is pretty good for how much brightness it kicks off. This friction ring is really tight on these, the friction ring, so it's hard to get the sockets on. There we go. You can see that broke that loose like it was nothing. So this thing, even these stuck old lug nuts, this thing busted those loose, no problem. So people on camper forums were talking about using these as a backup to break loose torqued lug nuts, and I was skeptical. I've used other 1/2 inch, or not even 1/2 inch drive, but the quick release cordless impact tools. I've never had one that could actually break loose lug nuts and lug bolts. But this one, as you can see, it will do the job. I'm going to put this on just a 1/2 inch ratchet. We'll see how stuck these actually were. All right, put some weight on that. All right, so these aren't torqued crazy stiff, but I mean, I can't, Charlie, like that one there. That one there, I can't break that loose by hand. So that one's, I mean, that's torqued over 100 foot-pounds from my experience. Put this on, I mean, this thing just breaks that loose like it's nothing at all. All right, so I did bring out some heavier artillery here. This is like an 18-inch flex handle ratchet from Craftsman. And even with this, it's easier, but some of these, you know, I have to put weight behind them to break them loose. Although that does it much easier. But I can tell you firsthand, I've used these Milwaukee 1,400 foot-pound. I've used these to break loose stuff that I can't get by hand. One other feature of this impact I wanted to show you guys before I finish the video is that it has 3 forward torque speeds and then the maximum nut busting speed. So, right here's your little button you can select the modes with. And all the way on, it's almost overwhelming sometimes, like the torque that it has. So if you're tightening things up like lug nuts, you can put it on 1, 2, or 3, just to give you less. Here you can hear how it goes slow there. So I'll show you, like here's 3, just so you can see a comparison. Just right away. So that pretty much wraps up this review. You'll probably see me use this on other projects. I love the thing. I hardly even use my pneumatic one anymore. It's not even worth getting out the air hose, because this thing is has more power than the old nitro cap did.